Hello everyone, how are you all doing tonight? It's FF14 night and you wouldn't know what that means, because I've got Belsar's Wall up next, and that means I'm finally, actually, for real gonna be beating post-Heavensward.
Hey.
Had a couple false starts there, but yeah, I am very excited for this. As usual, I've got the wonderful, lovely SD Nova Infinity, Nikki Riesel, and Jude VT hanging out with me. We're gonna have a good time. I should turn on my chat cover before people start talking. There. Right. Invite to party. Invite to party.
The pixels are building. What's going on?
Hello Mocha, hello Warcraft, and hello Cinemax. Welcome. Tonight will be chaos as per usual.
The chaos.
I mean, it's gonna be special tonight. Like, usually it's just chaos, but this time it's also gonna be a bit
sloppy.
Welcome to FF14 Night Chat.
Perfect. Oh,
so I'm gonna be playing Genshin after I help with Lemma's end of Heavensward.
Woo!
You won't have a dungeon or trial to worry about for a while, so.
After you go Heavensward, then you must go Hellbound.
Let me just go ahead and get my mod chat open real quick.
I have yet to fix that, it seems. What top is this?
The pixels are building 15k from a spoken truth. What is that? Are you talking about the 100k redeem?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's my points. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh wait, one moment, please.
Oh, everything good?
Game volume needs to be turned up, I think.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna eat while doing this.
Sounds good.
I have complete faith in my skills.
We're doing 4P dungeons. It's always good to eat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, speak now. Let me just go ahead and eat my raisins.
Raisins are good for casters. Alright, don't get foul and wall.
What am I, some sort of degenerate? No, you're edge adjacent. We've been over this.
Yeah.
Edge adjacent. Would that not just be a scene kid?
Ooh. That's pretty much a theater kid.
Ah, fair enough.
My ADHD was just like, oh yeah, talk about that thing. Realizing immediately that talking about that thing is a horrible idea on Twitch.
F.
Because my school did a play. And the play was about something very, very bad.
Oh,
and
boy.
I don't know how this teacher thought it was a good idea.
Bad in what way? As in, like, racist, or?
It was about a very tragic event that happened in a school not that far away from ours.
Jesus Christ.
Oh. Why?
That's a good question. And the reason why I know that it was a thing was because I heard the play while I was walking out of remedial classes.
Oh. No.
The closest. Okay. I'm just goth. Yeah, goth is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Goth is comfy.
I know a lot of cute goth girls.
Apparently, I must be one of them. I am told that I myself am apparently goth adjacent.
Okay, Tethers, what do I do?
Just let it happen. Yeah,
Alright.
They will not come loose. You have to kill it.
Got it.
That basically just means the tank can't take it away from you.
Oh yeah, so that's just an aggro tether, not a you're fucked tether.
Yeah.
But they do hit hard, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hit harder.
This is true. You have a gigantic drill.
I really should, like, just yeah, I do want to, like, add, like, the Sonic Colors drill call out to my soundboard at some point. I think that'd just be funny.
Pretty good.
Speaking of, Nova, you said you have some new things on your soundboard, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I do, but there was something that I need to. I had an idea for one of them, but I almost do not want to do it because it is just so crude.
Do it.
It would involve me dying in battle here.
Let's not while I'm still trying to clear it. Unless, Nikki, you think you can handle that? Actually, you've got a quick
let me
raise.
move my chili out of the way. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like making sure that you're able to focus on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
we'll do it this way.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Fucking dork.
I was immediately on the cast.
Yeah, well, like, you knew it was coming.
That's
Thankfully,
true.
I have a
Yeah,
shield.
that was a healer adjust.
Yeah.
This is why I do not have this on my hot bars. I hate Superbolide.
Yeah.
I think most people, well, the people who use
Is
it
this
are fine.
is this the boss where you have to stop?
No.
No, that is boss number 2, I believe.
Okay. Because that one I know caught a couple of people I queued in with off guard.
I know that Miss Nile helped someone recently with this dungeon. as
Drill!
well, and explaining
Ow.
that one was a bit like having to explain that one pre-fight and then mid-fight as well. Got a little bit taxing.
Speaking of Sonic Colors, I feel awful about the board.
Yeah.
I've heard some rough things about how.
Yeah, I've heard some rumors that I cannot verify, but I know that, like, the group who was doing it was vocally anti-crunch.
Yeah, they're Blind Squirrel games.
Yeah, so I
And
would
have done
not
some very, very good ports.
I would not be surprised if Sega gave them an intentionally impossible deadline to punish them for
Yeah.
being anti-crunch.
Yep, easily. Big chillin' tonight though, had a little bit of drink in me, a little bit of a cute goth guy flirting with me, has me
Ooh,
feeling back on my
nice.
bullshit. Alright, by all means.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that.
Yeah. Do.
Also, it should be noted, this is an FF6 enemy, is it not?
This is the mount from there, yeah.
Yeah, this is the Magitech. This is a Magitech, mech from FF6. The difference between the FF14 versions and this version are the tanks on the back.
By the way, what the hell does... Yeah. Oh, shit! Wait, oh shit, that's actually better gear than I've got?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I had the Shire gear on.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I heard you're not accepting bits. I prefer not to get bits, but if it is your only way to support financially, then I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
The difference
you
is
have
that if
the
people
correct
have the
info.
option, I would rather they donate the money for coffee and whatnot. Because 50%
Coffee,
of the
5 cents,
profits... Because 50% of the profits made go to Twitch.
yeah. It's it's less of a share with bits, but it is still just an obscene amount. For every
Yeah.
$1.40 you spend on bits, the streamer gets $1.
Yeah. Which you know is not that bad, but again, Twitch
PayPal,
subs
yeah.
are 50%.
Yeah, PayPal does take a cut, but a smaller cut.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They take about 10%.
Have fun.
and I think they take a little bit less on coffee. But yeah.
Yeah.
Would you start split streaming on YouTube?
Not allowed to.
No, I'm not. I'm not allowed to. No. If the whole protest thing doesn't work out, and no change does happen on Twitch, I am moving to YouTube. Even if it's more restrictive, even if there's a little bit less to work with, I'm moving to YouTube simply because the conditions that I would be working in here are also ones where I have to perpetuate the fact that people will want to continually reject my existence, and that is not something I can happily work in.
Yeah. Luckily, YouTube does not have exclusivity, so you can, like, multi-stream to other platforms as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does PayPal take a direct cut if you were to take a PayPal dono? It depends. It depends. But more often than not, everything is 10%.
Yeah. PayPal's
like 5 to 10%.
is yeah, PayPal's is now 5% plus some amount, if I recall, like
Yeah,
plus some like flat rate. So like
yeah, it's 5% plus $1 or something.
Not $1. It's like I believe it's plus or 5% plus 45 cents. Yeah. Out of if you donate a single dollar, we get 49 cents.
Yeah. Which is fine because there's a lot of fees that, you know.
Yeah. So like bigger donations over PayPal yield more.
Isn't the protest over as Twitch's response?
No,
Twitch is not using Autobots?
The protest is not over. We're not happy with that. The protests will continue until the situation improves. Like, just protests don't end just because they gave a bullshit answer. We're gonna keep fighting until they get better or we give up. Until they get better or make us leave.
The protest was never over.
Yep.
Simply put, to protest and then get a response that is not something that is from the desire is not a protest.
Yeah.
That's just a rally at that point.
Yeah. We're gonna keep complaining until shit gets better, and if shit doesn't get better, then Twitch is gonna lose a ton of people.
Yeah. But we all know that they're not going to do anything because they don't want to do any direct change that'll annoy some of their highest content creators, you know, like Pokimane, who, you know, is not a very
would be
nice
stuck
person.
As the major streamers are indifferent. Not true. Some big streamers have actually quit, like left Twitch. Like
Tim the Tatman moved to YouTube because of the hate raids.
Yep.
This is the boss where you are not meant to move. Keep your weapon when you are targeted with the motion tracker.
Right.
Keep your weapon and move.
Tim and Lupo just moved over, But if the only way for you to give support is to give bits or whatever, then I am perfectly fine with that.
Thank you, Nikki.
Yep, no problem.
Yep. By the way, what do you mean keep your weapon? I have
if you press Z, then you sheath it.
Oh, sheath. I couldn't hear you through the modulator.
Yeah.
Yes, my apologies.
You move because money? Yes and no. I mean, obviously, it's Tim the goddamn Tatman. Where he'll go, he's fine. Okay, put away. Or is it something else? Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, you put away your weapon when the motion trackers come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was mid-spell at the time.
I was just asking because Azazel was also planning on following your steps.
Yeah.
I know a couple people are planning on making the same move as well. Fundamentally, the content is not going to change. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to be even less restricting.
Yeah,
because, DMCA is...
Yeah, I am definitely considering my options. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet.
Oh my god. I could not out-heal that.
Yeah, this guy's kind of hard to out-heal.
I'm gonna cast Raise and
Ah!
then do...
Should do that.
You know what, I'm just gonna do that. This. I am very dead.
Okay, we're wiped.
This boss is the pay attention.
Yeah.
You mentioned Pokimane was not a nice person. I've said this before in a couple of instances. And the reason I say Pokimane is not a nice person is because in order to join her Discord server, you are screened. So if you join the Discord server and you say a pronoun, then mods will put you in a voice call and base what pronouns you should be on your voice.
Yeah.
And,
That's
you know,
transphobia.
yes.
I've heard that that was not something that she herself made as a rule, however. But then again, I've also heard different takes from that story, so I would
Different
believe
takes on the story, but the problem is not necessarily the fact that it's being done, but the complacency with which it is being done.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Because
Alright,
you know, she can be the nicest person in the world, but if she is willing to cast a side glance
Yeah.
on problems that are happening in her community, then that is not bueno. Screening for pronouns, how do you do that? If you're an asshole, you put people in call and tell them to talk, and if they don't think you're... Okay, weapon away. And if they think
You're good.
if they think the sound of your voice is masculine or feminine, then they'll base those pronouns on that. So you either have to be really, really transgender and basically fully transition.
You basically
voice and
need to
everything.
assimilate if you want to be gendered correctly.
Yeah,
And assimilation is death.
yeah. So, yeah. This is what happens when negative is on board. And weapon away. I had to move, otherwise I was gonna get hit.
Yeah. Same.
I would rather take the blast damage than that full damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay,
why is
just
this not a
gonna
big
put
story
this
yet?
down
Because
there.
people don't care.
Yeah. The problem is that nobody cares, which is why we're doing the protest in the first place, because people need to fucking listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Pokemon's not exactly like a huge streamer. She's like a bigger streamer, right? But
She's in the top 50 on Twitch.
no. Honestly, didn't hear much about her, to be completely honest. I thought she was
Yeah.
smaller.
No. She's one of the most popular streamers on Twitch. Okay.
Oh, hey, I got hit by that.
Woo!
There we go.
Admittedly, it's the emergency escape that kind of hits you harder, I think.
The honestly, that boss is a lot of fun. Just a very challenging test.
Yeah.
It is a mech fight, so that's
Yeah.
to be expected.
Soda Poppin's a VTuber now? That's true. That's true.
Well, those
Wait,
are going
what about
around.
Soda Popinski? No, seriously, that's what I heard.
No,
Um,
Soda Poppin. Soda
Oh.
Poppin is another popular streamer.
I was very confused. I didn't know that it, well...
I wish Soda Popinski was a VTuber. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that'd be fucking great.
If I didn't want to be an android, I would totally be a Soda Popinski VTuber. A wrestler that is powered only by chemically enhanced soda.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
soda. Sure. That's definitely what it is.
Japan.
But yeah,
Vodka
he's
drug
powered.
industry.
He's powered by gamer subs.
Oh, no. This here is best drink in whole world, friend.
Isn't she a VTuber now? Yeah. Pokimane has a VTuber model when she decides not to wear makeup.
Yeah.
So same thing as
It-
PewDiePie.
Yeah, it's literally a lazy Dave thing, which is, you know what? Reasonable.
Yeah.
That's the most reasonable thing I've heard from her.
Yeah, like just people can use virtual avatars for whatever reasons they fucking want, and I'm fine with it. Just like, like
I'm
my
perfectly
beef
fine.
with PewDiePie is beyond him being a literal Nazi, like out and out literal Nazi.
Yeah.
He just like he tried it. Yeah, he tried it and then started making fun of people for doing it as well.
Yeah.
Like, just, if you bandwagon then get sour grapes, that's when I have an issue, because bandwagons are fine. I respect bandwagon people. I'm a fucking bandwagoner. Yeah,
I'm vaguely a bandwagoner.
like, when you try to bandwagon, fail, and then get sour grapes, that's when I have an issue. Oh shit, loyalists.
Yeah. But yeah, the point is, if these protests really don't work and Twitch puts their foot down and says, no, we're not doing any of this, then I'm moving to YouTube. Simple as that.
Yeah.
YouTube may not be a very good environment for us either, but at least Twitch doesn't actively want us off the platform.
Like, just, at least then you can multi-stream.
Yeah.
Here's my question then.
Yeah.
What happens if they try and take the neutralist route of we'll do it, but only under certain conditions and under certain circumstances?
Then I'm gone. That's not an answer. That's half-assing it.
It depends on the negotiations, because there should be negotiating, but the problem is that there's just not a goddamn thing they're saying. Saying nothing is worse than if they said something.
And I think at this point it is because they are owned by Amazon, so to them this sounds like unionizing.
Yeah.
Which Amazon is entirely
Oh, hi,
against,
Griffin.
So chances are they will not do anything.
Y'all, cutscene
And I
time
am
for me.
prepared
Keep
for
in
you.
mind. Yep. Please, cutscene time. Like, just. This is like the one.
Hype. It's the one.
Hi, fucker.
I just took the mask off.
He looks even more like an asshole with the mask off.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to go.
Here we go. All right. I want to hear some. I want to hear some.
Sloppy.
There we go. There we go.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. The far edge of fate.
So what's the thing for this one? Just keep running around, or?
He'll dart to the side, and he'll do basically a full wide AoE, except for right behind him.
Yeah.
So it's harder for me,
Look away.
but easy for you.
Face away from him.
Yep. I was.
I was not. But that's
Yeah.
fine. I'm right beside where he's going
That's
anyway.
like this. There it
Fucker,
is.
I was out of that AoE marker.
Tick rate.
So,
Tick
You
rate.
do have to be a little more. You do have to be a little more preemptive than that.
Yeah. Or I can just sprint or whatever.
Yeah. Or I can rescue. I really should have rescued.
yeah.
Oh, amigo!
So, yeah.
Break the middle sword.
Yeah.
Is there?
It will in a second. Just wait
Yeah.
for it to pop.
I have to
Raid
heal.
wide, okay.
Center sword.
And he'll kick one of us to the back, so it would be a good time for rescue.
Yep. Look away.
Big boot.
Oh, yeah. There's
To the head.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I just was the one who got knocked back.
Oh.
Oh. Thank you.
Griffin attempts to
Sloppy.
kick one off of the server.
All right. I used my rescue for the instance. Oh, I'm gonna get better.
Restraint collar.
This is focus down D from color.
Break the chains.
Yeah.
Wrong target. No matter.
Okay.
Otherwise, the excellent Titan's shown will just kill whoever gets restrained after.
There will also be one where he'll fit. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yep. I'm gonna get tanked.
He has the fake out.
Ow.
Oh, wow.
How? Okay. I need to heal.
That heal.
Did
And
Hassan
he
comment or
insults
do
you
anything?
afterwards.
I don't know anything about what other streamers have done because I wholeheartedly believe that none of them even paid attention to the protests.
I wholeheartedly do not give a shit about bigger streamers.
There are some bigger streamers that are my inspiration. So people like, you know, Brown Man,
Like,
genuinely like good people.
yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna put Asylum down.
How'd
Look
you
away.
like this?
Oh, I'm getting the boot. Okay. I can rescue myself. So, yeah.
Drill!
I'm not tap targeting. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit again.
I like having a gap flip at an
Big.
early level.
It
Slowly.
is nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna get chained again.
That'll happen. He likes
See,
to
that happens
the
twice
healer.
as strange.
I've kind of usually
You know what?
seen
Fuck
both
it.
for the healer. Yeah,
Limit
well,
break!
At least buy me dinner first. God.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
see
fair,
that.
you bought me dinner.
In light of all this corporate espionage and all of that, I think there's only one thing to give this man. Failed. Game over.
But yeah, this conversation is the conversation about that person is not for this stream.
Yeah.
We do try to avoid political stuff.
I don't, but
You
in company
don't, but
I do.
you don't accept when, you know,
Unless,
it's not a good day.
Yeah. Like, just, if something bad is happening, I do feel like I have to at least say something about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like,
But-
technically all, like, the stuff about, like, Twitch and the hate raids is political.
Yeah. Like fundamentally, the matter is personal at this point. So.
Beating me eye.
Yeah, just a lot, like, just so much of politics is personal nowadays, especially for trans
Mhm.
folk.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nikki, what?
But you cannot stop what I've begun.
What's up, Siona?
Behold.
What was that? What is it, Siona?
A glimpse of things to come.
By the way, Playologist, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the network.
Your screen share there for a second. Your whole thing. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware. That's because this is my other PC. So it did show mod view for a second from Kira's account.
Ah!
So no worries. I knew.
We did it! We showed the bastards!
You're just doing mods work. Yep. No worries. All right.
But
So
streamer doesn't get mod views, so mod views is kind of easier to work with at times.
Yeah.
yeah, honestly, stream view is like worse than mod view. It's like actually worse. Did you play the new map? Is the new map is Town out? Or Streets of Tarkov, is that out?
It's a Tarkov.
Okay, wait, yeah. So they've been teasing the new map in Escape from Tarkov for like 2 years now.
This is what I
Which is fine because, you know, if you're doing a milsim style game,
Mm-hmm.
then you do have to work on a lot of map balance. Especially when you're dealing with a format where if you die you lose all that gear, so you definitely want to make sure that, you know, there's a lot going on. But they've been teasing it for 2 years. Actually no, they've been teasing it for 5 years, and they've only just
What is
started
this
showing
guy
gameplay
fucking
of
do?
it.
Attack!
So
Give you a lesson.
a lesson you won't soon forget.
Do you hear that?
I'm gonna stream the video just in my Discord so y'all can see.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
See recent activity, can't I?
War machines.
Okay. I'll be right back.
How did they
I'm gonna
get
take an
in
early
so
break.
quickly?
Alright, sounds good.
Stand your ground. For the resistance.
Let's see here.
Oh,
say it again?
tonight. I am shouting you out in my chat.
Ah, okay.
Right?
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Yeah, I was playing Lost Ruins earlier. That's a fun one.
And they're all dead. And these nameless soldiers are now dead.
Yeah.
I have a very very big fondness of those Magitech spiders.
Yeah, the Magitech spiders are pretty neat. I'd love to actually have one as a mount, but I don't think getting the one that I'm thinking of is very easy.
What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
And that character is progressed all the way on your end, right, Nova?
Mighty rogue.
Pardon?
Your character for 14 has progressed all the way into Shadowbringers?
Yes, they are all the way caught up.
Okay.
Oh, and just because I can.
For Belka.
Yes.
There you are.
Ah, Papadino.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long.
Good old Pappy.
Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
God, Ilberd.
Ilberd.
His Gesu Gal, though, is really on point.
This has to end.
You could put him in
It
that,
has to end now.
because you got that compilation.
Have your
I would
ideas
actually
been
want that. I wonder if that is a thing.
Order the retreat.
Which
and
part,
we will
sorry?
help your soldiers to
Because you got that. But it's all like the exaggerated faces from FF14 given
God.
a monochrome filter. Like that Kantai collection one, but for FF14 instead.
God.
Oh, that'd be silly, but I'm sure people would love it. Hey there, Warcraft.
Oh, hey. It's the eyes. He's gonna
Yeah.
turn into Nidhogg.
No abyss is too deep
No,
for you,
no,
Ozzy.
no. What are you talking
But
about?
trust
No,
me when
he's
I
got a
say
better
such
idea.
power was
Oh,
not
no.
in mortal hands.
I don't actually remember this part, so...
How long have I struggled to reach this point?
The only thing that I mean, the best part about it is what happens afterward.
Oh, boy.
Tell me, Mama, what happens when someone with very strong conviction prays to their patron deity saint?
Yeah, no,
In
no.
FF14.
As soon as that guy started begging, I knew they were about to summon a primal. Yeah.
My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their
Where the
appetites.
NPCs go.
Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin,
Apathy and Appetites. That sounds like a very good band name, or at least an album name.
Yeah.
Album name for sure.
Free Alamigo. Ha!
Meanwhile, on my screen, we just have 2D dancing.
Hey, fucker. What? Hey, here's the thing to consider, asshole. What if spilling blood was not a good thing, and sacrificing yourself was not a good way to bring about change? Like, I definitely think that,
You say no
like,
mortal should wield these eyes.
beating people the fuck up is necessary if you want to bring change, because the only way to bring change is to make some real noise. But you can't bring change if you're fucking dead, asshole.
Honestly,
one way
you
significant-
just described the plot of Yakuza.
Yeah, exactly. Yakuza has really good politics.
Mm-hmm. Politics via fists.
To become a martyr in that capacity, however, is also something that can, in fact, change things, if not for the better. And I only say that because, after all, I mean, again, I apologize for the political allegory here. Look at Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, well, MLK wouldn't have gotten anywhere without Malcolm X, is the thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, like,
but
you've got...
again, when
Yeah.
you're martyred to that extent, people will then corrupt what you were about.
Yeah, like, that's the issue. Okay.
Thanks, Fortnite.
Fucking Fortnite.
I heard that happen. I was just like, all right, you know.
They couldn't disable the whip crack emote in the Martin Luther King area because they were under contract with DC to have it.
Yeah. Oops.
At that point, it is now. I think it is now permanently. You are now obligated to say, "Let Fortnite die."
Yeah.
Unfortunately, but it never will.
It will. Every MMO will have its death. Yeah, every MMO will die eventually.
Shooters don't usually, though.
It will be immortalized whether or not we like it.
I think the only real shooter I've heard die was the Guns franchise, to be honest.
Yeah.
Even
So
that's
far.
still holding on.
What? Here? Now?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like my list of things I have to do.
You will.
Your daily stuff or your weekly stuff?
I like how Ida is the one that had the thought process to actually do something in that moment.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
Oh,
I'm playing
that's a
Genshin.
face.
I'm playing Genshin right now, Jude. So.
Yeah, I know. I understand.
I'm not doing dailies. I'm doing weeklies, and I'm primarily doing weeklies so that I can finish up my experience book.
Gotcha.
Alright, Rip Ilbird.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Don't worry, in his place, we now have potentially the coolest cutscene in the game.
Oh boy!
Rest in piss. Oh yeah, the
Normal
best
things to do
cutscene in the
there.
game.
Hello,
Yeah,
lovely Mimic.
they
Great
can't
to see you.
The Mimic.
Lemma, remember how we were talking about one day about the cutscene in Pokemon Emerald where Groudon and Kyogre are fighting one another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Same feel, but this is the modern update.
Yeah. This is what the Pokemon Emerald fight would look like with RTX on.
I forgot to actually show Ilbert there too.
Oh. Yeah, it's great to have you here, Mimic. Been a kind of quiet night on my side so far. I might, yeah, honestly, I've kind of been thinking I might, like, stop, like, having FF14 nights every week and instead, like, switch around what happens, because it seems like people might be getting a bit bored, and it isn't the most fun to have, like, a feeling of obligation that I do, like, the big stuff on stream.
Yeah, that's basically why I haven't been playing a whole lot of FF with you, other than doing dungeons and whatnot, is because I don't want to get burned out on FF again.
Yeah.
Because the last time I got burned out, I didn't play it for 2 years.
His death completed the
And it definitely bummed me out because I want to play through Stormblood.
Well, can't we stop it?
Yeah,
no
no,
matter
like,
what
just,
anyone says,
yeah,
I
like,
just wanna play.
now that I'm wrapping up with, like, the free trial content, I think I'm just gonna primarily do it more on my own or with folks off stream.
There is.
You'll probably, I mean, honestly, as I mentioned, Recital
Hey, where do you
is
going?
has been playing a lot of FF and does a lot of raid content, so I know for a fact that if you ever want to explore that avenue of FF in the future, late game raid content, then she's a very good teacher.
We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Once I'm done with this.
But Palworld gonna sacrifice himself?
You'll see.
Oh, we've got the stick thing.
Yeah.
What was that item called in the Mad Because Small?
Luigi's Magic Bop It.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's too on point.
Don't you dare!
A little.
I know how that spell
It's not a
works.
bad thing, though.
Yeah. I just wanted to say I appreciate all of you. You've all been instrumental in my growth as a person and a VTuber. You're all like family to me. Oh, thank you, Ziona.
Iziona.
Always here to help a friend.
You matter a lot around here too,
Quite
and
right.
we take
Quicker,
care of
now
each
off you
other.
go. The further away, the better.
That's why I keep a section for the undead in the freezer.
No.
Yeah.
If you're staying, then so am I.
Okay, they're both gonna sacrifice themselves to stop this summoning.
No, Ida. There is a path
Together to
only
the
you
leader
can
end.
walk,
Us two
but
are
it
always
must
together,
not
so.
end here.
Mhm.
Not like this.
They've
Something
never been
certainly got
separated.
sacrificed
Never
for
been
character.
separated ever. Don't look at the tapes.
Yeah.
Take her. Please, you have to take her.
Honestly, I'm really glad that there's a spot for other people in the freezer because fundamentally, it's gonna be a really nice place to be during a heat wave.
Oh my god, Thancred!
Yoink.
Yeah. Thancred's like, alright, Poppy, you got this.
Away with you. Go.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
have total faith in you.
We try to keep the freezer semi-separated because obviously no one can survive absolute zero. I can survive fairly low temps. Ziona's gonna need something to keep her joints together.
Yeah.
I need to keep some space area for humans. I need to keep some space open for flame elementals.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I've got a choice.
Yep.
Your choice does not matter here.
Yeah, I know.
But thematically,
Your choices never mattered.
Yeah, no, I know that choices in FF14 don't matter.
Is there
admittedly, if you thought these mattered, though, this part is kind of crushing.
Yeah.
Honestly, that whole cutscene is like very sad to me because it feels like the end of an era.
Yeah.
Well, that is because it is actually emulating the entire cinematic cutscene for A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
You know, it's like how each Star Wars movie it just mimics the one that came before it in its chronological timeline. Out of their element, newbie at the job meets mentor figure who was eventually killed off while they are infiltrating an enemy structure. Soon, enemy structure is destroyed by help with friends and family made along the way. And it so happens the structure is often in the shape of a gigantic ball in the sky that shoots lasers.
Alright, and it's time, yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I did say I wanted to stay with Papalmo just because I thought that fit with how I've been playing the game, but yeah.
Yeah, character derivative.
Yeah.
Sometimes in life.
Alright, so I guess it's time to do the Binding Coils of Ilberd now.
Sloppy extreme.
Oh no.
Oh, I know, sloppy savage.
Oh.
I do not like that name.
No.
I need an adult, and I am the adult.
Sloppy Unreal.
Oh no.
Well, we already know that Unreal is sloppy, so.
Well, I've seen worse. Unreal is like, I don't know, functionally more sound than Unity, but also like everybody uses it.
Yeah, I need to try out Godot still.
Godot?
Yeah, it's a
I'm just
really
gonna
interesting engine.
I'm just gonna wait to revive Changyun before we start this encounter.
Sounds good.
Yes. Great Sword Ice Twink.
Greatsword Ice Twink that has a ton of potential.
That is,
Yeah,
that is
your
boyfriends
friend.
with-
Your friend, sure, Ida. Sure.
Just so everyone knows, I have a C5 Changyun, so.
Okay.
that is boyfriends with Summon Swords Water Twink.
Oh, Shankyo?
Yes.
My Shankyo is C6.
He is helpful.
Yeah, honestly, Shankyo is like a great damage booster.
Yeah.
Just having water swords on, you know, pyro or electro character boosts the amount of damage so much.
when I played, they paired well with my Zhangling.
Yeah, Xiangling is great.
Hmm.
I just wish her original ability was better.
Yeah. I
Well,
like
but-
Xiangling, but I don't need another Pyro Spear user. I already have Hu Tao.
The power creep in that game makes me sad.
Yeah, I have, like, multiple 5-star characters. And I can't use a single one of them because I can't get the level up mats for them.
Hmm.
And that's why I stopped playing.
Yeah, I'm working on ascending this greatsword.
Yeah,
I only have one.
Yeah, like, just in, like, a year when they get rid of the Ascension mechanic, then I'm gonna play it again.
I don't know.
Are they getting rid of that?
They should!
I
like-
don't
Oh, they won't.
know.
You know, like, just... No, I'm following along... Like, I'm thinking of, like, friends from other mobile games where... Like, and especially from Honkai, where they've, like, cut out... Like, where they've made systems simpler a couple years in to draw more people back in after they've left for a while.
Right, yeah.
Like, just...
I don't know, because
Mhm.
I come from Record Keeper where it's sort of the same format.
Yeah, but I come from Mihoyo. I know how they tick.
Yeah. So I'm already, like, I don't know, the grind never really bothered me.
Yeah,
So,
I just...
But it also takes a lot to bother me with the
Yeah,
grind.
well, the main issue... Like, just the main issue for me is that, like, I kept running out of food items, and I would have to use them up faster than I could re-get them.
Hmm.
Oh, hey! Bit's here!
Bit is
Bit.
here. Hi, Bit.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, like, in FF14, right next to me.
Yeah.
It's usually lurking in your chats anyways, so I'm
Yeah,
assuming he
Bit.
knows.
Bit's a bit of a stalker, so.
A bit of a stalker, yes.
Perfectly fair. If there was an any game, big Amazonian rabbit lady chasing me, I do not think I would complain.
That's true.
Provided, of course, their first.
How do I get
instinct is to
stalked
hug
by
and
this?
not
How
stab.
do I get stalked by adorable, by cute women? How to get my house haunted?
Hi, Nikki. Want me to come back over? I can.
Yes. You don't even need to ask. I've already told you. Please come back. It's like, by all means, come back whenever you want.
Manifest girlfriend.
Manifest girl. My favorite spell.
Yeah, oh, it
This
was...
is why being a
Yeah.
summoner is the ideal class.
Yeah, y'all,
The
Nikki
ideal
is
is-
so cute.
Ah, God.
This is true.
I would whimper, but I'm in an encounter.
In trials, yeah.
Yeah.
Trials are rough.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're below level, slightly below.
F.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just slightly below average level. All my characters are 60, except for Kujasera and Chongyun. So Hu Tao and Noelle are putting in the work.
Yeah, just like, the issue's like, my world level is at like 80, and not a single, like, 5-star character is above 50. Just
Right.
because I don't have the Ascension mats, because none of my characters are strong enough to fight the bosses. So I'm just
Mhm.
permanently fucked.
To be perfectly honest, I never increased my world level above 3 because fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm currently at I
That's
think
when
world level
things get level
4.
70, and I do not like fighting. I do not like making that world that is already hell to play in even worse.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Like if the game
Alright.
felt more consistent and better to play for me, I would play it. But
Oh well.
again, I also am not someone who dedicates their entire life and attention span to grinding in a video game.
Hmm. And I do.
I don't have that mental capacity.
Yeah.
But you also play Warframe.
I do not play Warframe. I
You used to play
occasionally log
Warframe.
in to fight a monster or two,
Yeah.
but grinding in Warframe is just as bad.
Yeah.
Because unlike Genshin, that gameplay is even more repetitive.
Alright.
At least I also have at least I can level things up in Warframe and also enjoy different weapon types.
Alright. Okay.
Hmm.
sword skater or buff
Bit!
ticket.
Jesus Christ, Bit! I'm like sending tells to Bit about what we were doing, and I said rip Papalamo. Bit said screw Lalas.
Fuck you, Bit.
Local potato disrespecter.
Alright.
I am
Get that in.
surprised I have yet to see that as someone's name. Potato disrespecter.
We could check up on Lodestone. I'm sure it's in there.
Yeah, but you can only search one world server at a time.
Yeah.
You can go to
Ah, finally, a use for multiple tabs.
Or just Google
You can-
creatively.
yeah, you could I'm pretty sure you can just use the second. I'm just gonna deploy catching, why not? You can just I'm pretty sure you can just use the
Oh, Lemma, are you prepared for the introduction of potentially one of the best characters in the entire game?
Oh.
You are going to love this guy immediately.
Army here. Right, we're
Also,
at the beginning
no,
of
he
Stormlight.
is not meant to be. Well, actually, I have gotten mixed reports about this. Apparently, he is meant to be a Rovidan, but also not at all.
If you would, good sir.
Hello, Magic. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
It is.
He's just meant to be big, like, Gilgamesh.
You're an odd looking
He is a
fellow,
big man,
aren't you?
yes.
yes, big man.
Takes all sorts, I suppose.
Okay.
If you like very big, boisterous characters, you're going to love this man.
I'd like to call it.
Wait, oh god, he's in Vesper Bay. I need to go back to the Waking Sands, don't I?
We return to the Waking Sands.
Yeah, he's not here to that.
From your answer
It
that I
never
have
stops.
indeed arrived
It
at
never
Oslo.
stops being funny.
Well,
I'm out of
It's
Vesper Bay
awesome.
Etherite tickets.
Yes. You're in.
it's only like 600 gold.
Yeah, but like, it's also like a couple minutes of travel time.
My journey was
Oh
not
no.
They
it's
should
been
have-
a couple minutes.
and I
Yeah, like,
was
honestly, I really do feel they should have put the Etherite in Vesper Bay.
Yes,
should've.
even for lore reasons, there's no reason. Just put the crystal inside of the hideout. It's fine. The fact that that does not exist, I actually question this.
What am I doing?
Or just give you a whistle that
Missions.
kind of flies you there every time.
I haven't done my
Mhm.
missions yet.
Need to hit something here, right?
Are all my commissions over in Inazuma?
I guess I can't really talk about what I'm saying since I'm doing end of Stormlight content right now.
Yeah. Yep, all my commissions are in Inazuma. Okay.
Yeehaw.
Nice. Have fun with Zappy Land, if I'm remembering names right.
Yeah, Inazuma is the Electro.
The new place, yeah.
The new place, quote unquote.
The main thing that I remember is that Sayu dropped and my Tanuki VTuber friend rolled for her to up to C6, so...
And he's gone. F.
Hey, buddy.
I did roll for the new banner, and I got C4
Yeah,
Kutasera
yeah.
and Raiden Shogun.
If it's alright, it makes me really uncomfortable to have, like, talking about loot rolls on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to promote that in any form on my channel.
No, and that is totally fair. I would
Mhm.
not want that either.
Mm-hmm.
I
Gateway to
really
addiction.
think that the cutscene introducing that character is probably the best thing involving him. They have
Mhm.
he is 100% established.
Yep. Okay, so, before I go to Nofuko's altar, I'm gonna go to the Gold Saucer first.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a good idea.
Bearer of the torch.
Oh no! Oh
What?
no!
I see why you say this.
Oh, live view. Right up stream view.
Oh no. It seems that Serana dancing has attracted a crowd.
Oh no.
And the uh-oh.
Are you
I
really
forgot
surprised?
that No, it's just that I forgot that was a thing I have installed.
Oh no.
The outfit of the one guy just standing next to her. How to make 2B uncomfortable. Oh, he's gone. Oh, I look away for a half a second and he's gone.
Later, buddy.
Amazing. What an excellent cryptid. I didn't even catch his name because I have the UI turned off. 2B brought everyone to the yard.
Yeah, okay. I'm having bad luck with my cactpots.
Yeah, that happens.
Would you like some advice on the best way to do these? Do it in a Y formation.
Yeah, I usually do, just like, if I, yeah. I usually like do Y formations, yeah.
Oh,
Y
wait,
formations
did we
can
ever-
only help you so much. Yeah.
Did we ever get an actual date on the car's return?
Nope.
September. So.
Uh,
not
they're
yet.
doing,
September.
they're doing a live letter on the 17th, so they'll probably announce it then.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
okay.
late September or then.
I would not be surprised if it was pushed back to November.
It is just a re-release of the event, though. It's not like they have to develop anything.
Yeah.
True.
It's probably just, I don't know. Sometimes they release content, and the content can be out of date for the current content.
Yeah.
It just in terms of like its programming or whatever, it can cause issues on the server side of things.
Yeah, like, but luckily,
Oh.
like, their, like, event data structures and such shouldn't, like, change too much version to version, like, and, like, this came, like, just, the Regalia came out, like, a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, it came out I think a little bit before or just after Shadowbringers came out.
Yeah, like, just, if it came out after Shadowbringers, they shouldn't have had, like, made any, like, major rewrites to the event flow structure.
It
Yeah.
was before. It
Oh,
was
it's before.
before because I started playing this game approximately 2 weeks before Shadowbringers
Yeah,
dropped.
well,
Because it was that was the update when the protect spell for White Mage was removed.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
also, like, just, and even then, like, if they want to keep all their old content compatible, they either have an auto-convert tool for event structures, or they just don't break event structures between.
Why would Sony ever do that?
Why would Square break something that don't show an entire list of things they broke
Well,
simply
no.
because they could.
Yeah. Well, like, the fundamental, like, mechanics of quests? Like, this is on a different level. This is, like, fundamental game architecture stuff, not, like, just mechanics or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You are correct. And
Yeah.
yet.
To be perfectly fair, I think the only real problem with it is the fact that the dialogue for NPCs will change every time that it comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we have the Moon Fair. Like, while that has a relatively consistent schedule for returning things, they can always just slightly edit the text. But for this, I imagine that this is going to be the only rerun ever. So
Yeah. Then after
because
that,
they were very adamant about it being a one-time thing, and the only reason it's happening again was because enough people complained that they didn't get it beforehand. Because again, that was before the game really popped off.
Yeah.
Like, Shadowbringers brought in so many brand new players that they not rerunning that event would be an absolute waste and a sin.
Yeah.
Especially with how much especially with how wonderful the mount is.
Yeah.
The only other multi-seat mount that is worth getting at this point is the whale or the car from Titan Savage Eden, which no one likes doing if you don't like that kind of content.
Yeah, like, just that, like, just, yeah, like, they should have some, like, just, they need to have, like, some way for, like, a majority of players to get a multi-person mount without either paying or doing extreme content.
Mm-hmm.
Plus the other real problem with that is the fact that enough people also complain on the other side, but my exclusives though, because those are the kind of people that complain and whine about things being put on the cash shop, where you can just pay some money and not have this cool little shiny thing. It's gonna happen eventually. Go play
Yeah.
a card game and you will see this. All those special cool
According to
promo
our
things
most
are
recent
eventually added
intelligence,
into the game anyway.
After measuring the cocoon's
There's no need to
Cost
complain
measures.
about this. But that is the unfortunate downside of MMO players. You're gonna have those people.
So we must
Ooh,
assume that
that's a good
Dilbert's
question, though,
thrice
huh?
damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not
Perhaps
like to
because I am
ignore
so
such a
biased,
spectacle.
perhaps 16.
Hmm?
They sent me a tweet.
Airship was observed
um,
making an approach.
Ideas for bodysuits / lingerie from the person's concept art class.
To reach the
I will put it in the voice text. I mean, I myself am currently wearing a combination of 16 and
The soldiers who
What
witnessed the
amounts
incident
to-
spoke of a lance of light issuing from
About
within the
16.
cocoon, of an
um,
entire warship being reduced to smoke.
yes, I'm wearing a
in
variant
space
of
for a moment.
Type 13 actually. So I mean,
Veterans of Carton
also kudos to those who actually figured out how what my outfit is based on.
Of Bahamut.
I never did ask that question.
We could face another calamity.
Is anyone even aware of what my PNG's attire actually is?
No.
And figured it was a unitard of some kind. That's the right word. Just a one-piece kind of suit, and then you have the wings.
Contained
Go
units
look
for
up
how
Kira
long?
from Xenoblade
We must
Chronicles
destroy
2.
it now.
Oh,
or
it's-
break free.
It's Pyra's outfit.
It is a modified variant of that, yes.
Agreed. There is, however,
Because I
a
felt that
small
if it
matter
were
of how to
colored,
get close
if it
enough
were
to
alternately
being
colored,
what's
it would
as
actually
pure
suit
sky as you
Yorha
want
or
on
Nier
the sun.
Automata's aesthetics. And
Yeah.
ironically, I mean, despite the war that we had, I will not deny they have good fashion sense.
Yeah.
The one of the few things good that came
Yeah.
from them, at least.
Yeah. I mean, that's why you're cosplaying as one.
Mm-hmm.
Is this truly so
Well, to be perfectly
complex,
fair, also
Well, how
I
do you
feel
know
like
some
we have
actually
been mutually
obvious
traumatized
solutions?
enough. So wait a minute, I can make a meme for
Who's
this. Hang
this
on.
asshole?
What are you doing here?
Sid.
No, this. Oh, it's Nero. Hi, fucker.
Discount Wesker.
Yeah, like just I haven't heard his voice since the old VA.
Yeah.
Did he even have a voice back then?
Yeah,
Pretty sure at least like in
He does.
Crystal Tower.
he spoke in poetry.
Oh, right. Okay, I guess he didn't have a voice during the Crystal Tower stuff. Right. Fair enough.
Yeah. It was just prey when he didn't. It was
In,
only
in,
so
ter- in
long.
terms of self trauma, speak for yourself.
Oh no, I meant myself in 2D. We are equally traumatized, very mutually so.
Correct.
I'm just
traumatized.
However, one might
Yeah.
This is
something
fair.
of a free
I know.
agent. What do you want, Nero?
I can make a meme for this. Hold on.
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized,
I'm just trying to think of
within
my
that frail binding lurks an entity alike
rate
in
of
strength
progression
to the
right now.
great Bahamut.
Oh no, we're gonna weaponize Omega.
Force in existence.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't
Yeah, I
we?
mean,
Contend
that's
with
what Mega
such
Anime as well.
is the
Yeah.
What's the best way to fight a god? Use a mech.
Use another god.
So what? It's Pacific Rim?
Yes.
Like,
Actually,
Basically, yeah.
that prediction is actually a little too on the nose.
Oh
It's
no.
a bit spot on. No, legitimately, what you're about to experience is what you're about to experience is every Final Fantasy fan's like biggest dream to have witnessed,
I'm sorry.
because it was
Do you
hinted at
understand who it is with whom we
forever.
have the privilege of
It's been hinted at
speaking?
since I think FF5.
I'm Nero Tolskeva, master
They
engineer.
talk about it a little bit
The
in
mechanical
FF5.
genius who restored the
Is the
ultimate
battle
weapon
between
to
Omega and
full
another
operational
god.
capacity.
A god that has been manufactured versus a
As luck would
real,
have it,
legitimate,
I'm
world-ending
graciously
god.
offering you the use of my
Yeah.
considerable
It's a
expertise.
shame what actually happened to said world-ending god. They have to mix that guy into the whole
And
batch.
what, you
and
just
it
expect us
became
to
bad.
accept?
You're a
Yeah.
fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Such is the way.
I don't want a Sephiroth for every game. Can we
Yeah.
stop with that, please? Like, having a rival or nemesis is one thing, but having to make it, like, having to just take a bland character and make it so that they're, like, just some god mode superpowered nemesis for no good reason. Can we stop with this?
What you don't like
Have you a better solution?
you don't like the literal Dragon Ball
Or do you
approach
mean
to
to send
storytelling?
in your
See, with
What do you
Dragon
do?
Ball,
What do you do
however,
against a Mary
Let
Sue
us approach
character?
the
Oh,
problem
throw
in
as
a
many gods
Throw
as possible.
Vegeta at it. Yeah.
Throw Vegeta.
throw
It's
Vegeta at it and watch him die twice.
it's really really funny because I saw a tweet recently of somebody saying this is my new phone wallpaper, and it's just like, why do you have so many pictures of Vegeta? And someone responded, that's not just pictures of Vegeta, that's a still from every single fight that he lost. And there were like 100 stills.
Yeah.
I still think my favorite is the laser shot in the chest.
Defeating a sandwich only makes it tastier.
Freeza one.
Yes,
There is but a tool.
the face he
How
makes
we
is
choose to
kind of
apply
funny.
that tool is entirely up to us.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of really funny
Of course,
faces.
If you would rather leave it buried beneath
Although I will admit, my favorite Vegeta encounter is when he realized that fighting a cartoon character, you need to use cartoon logic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not working features.
Honestly, Vegeta's greatest weapon is his own self-depreciation when he has to fuse with Goku. He's just like, I really don't want to do this, but the enemy of my enemy.
We engineers to prevent such misuse. What was your company's proud slogan?
God, Nero's such a smug bastard.
Yep.
That's a clip that's a clip from a Lythero video that I should have shown you, Nova.
Pardon?
When do we get to see the Catboy again?
I am not
there's
obligated to give you an answer to that question.
Yeah.
there's a Lythero has a video that it's a DB Fighters video.
As will I.
That has Gogeta in it. It's just like, actually, I'm quite depressed, but can you guess who? I'm so sorry if it's Vegeta. It's definitely Vegeta.
One day.
I'll show that clip on. I'll show that clip on stream. Do you know what I'm referencing? I actually don't, Ziona.
Yeah. I do kind of wish that, like, the pacing of these cutscenes was a bit faster.
The task of restoring the Alagon relic will be yours.
Yeah, they
That
usually
is
get a
fair.
little bit inflated near the end.
Must remain with the council.
They like exposition dumping where they can.
But, like,
I
just
might-
they could, like, talk just a bit faster.
You'll have to show me the video, because I might have seen it, and I just haven't seen it in forever.
And take command of Omega.
Okay.
Sid,
Like, just,
I appoint you leader of
like,
the
just, I'm
expedition.
fine with the amount of text, just
I would ask that
read
you
it
assign
faster,
some
please.
number to escort Master Garland.
No, we have to add as many pointless words as possible.
No, I'm fine with the text as it is. They could just pause for, like, a quarter second less every time they pause, and it'd be fine.
There is a button for this.
No.
No, they're
No, I
talking
mean
about,
within, like, the speech bubble.
Yeah, within the speech bubble, they have, like, half-second pauses.
I dare say
Oh.
neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any
Like between
unnecessary
each sentence, I
entanglements.
see.
Yeah.
They get a little too literal with alliteration.
Doma occupies a similarly
Well,
neutral
to be
position.
perfectly fair, would you rather have that or run on sentences like Urian?
Alice!
would be welcome to
Everyone talks like Urianger except for Urianger script.
Alright, Alice, you're great.
Alice is a gift.
Alice's great. This is Alice saying, Hey, Yagiri, wanna come along so you can kill Nero in cold blood if he backstabs you?
Pretty much. Alice is like the player.
Moment's hesitation,
It's
eh?
a very weird like perspective where it's just like a player would say these things.
Hello, I have a meme. I just made this.
No.
You made this. I made this.
I made this. Oh, I noticed that Alma Hexblade followed me. This is good.
Alma Hexblade?
Alma Hexblade is a gift.
Okay.
Nice.
Alma's a good person.
I was around when they were doing their media share stream the other night, and they were watching a very, very cursed computer building video.
Yeah, oh my god, was it?
Oh.
Oh my god. No.
Oh no. Okay,
No.
so
And then we watched a video of reactions toward it, and then that was worse because watching it for a second time is even more pain because you begin noticing things you did not notice the first time.
okay, so
Yeah.
I'm up to a quest where the reward is a green box in yellow wrapping named question mark question mark question
Yeah.
mark.
That just
I'm
means-
excited.
Yeah, they start doing that just because they don't want to tell you what you're getting. They just want to let you know that you're getting something from doing this.
Yeah.
It is either a new minion or one of the outfits they give you.
Furniture. There's a few things that you can get out of that box.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But they're all specific to that section. It's not like a loot box or anything.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah. They've been giving me a lot of orchestrion roles, interestingly.
Yeah. Well, they
Yeah.
want you to have some music.
Yeah. Because end of the expansion is usually when they like to just kind of whip those out because like,
Yeah.
oh, everyone has housing, right?
Yeah, totally. Ha 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 ha.
I still can't decide whether I want to move to Cactuar or Edgar.
Okay, let me go ahead and get I'll get some music going soon, but I do need to show the video I'm talking about.
It's just
which
like
is-
I'm in hell because I've got one girlfriend on Cactuar, another girlfriend on Midgar Stormer, and a third on Gilga.
Yeah, actually no, I'm just gonna play music.
I would say show dominance and go to a separate one, so that way you're all on separate ones.
But that would make it even worse for making an FC.
That's true.
September is still summer, but I've been wearing a jacket all summer, so I don't know what anyone. On my
LSA's being brutal to Nero as usual, and as deserved.
all my old
To be
grade
fair,
buddies
my
play
tears
FF14
on.
now. That's fair.
My
heart
is
Also-
done.
Why not just all move to Midgard? Because we have the best free company. Because we have a mansion and it also has lots of food.
You actually got a large.
Any reason
Well,
why you say
I
your
am
heart?
I am part of a friend's free company, and our free company estate is expansive.
So okay, so you got the actual like FC.
About as expansive as his girlfriend's.
Oof.
God.
Oof.
Well, I can't go there because I have to world travel for that.
Alright, yeah, you're on Gilga right now, aren't you?
Yes. Bruce Willie?
I'm a veteran WoW player. The community frowns on you. Really?
Alright, to Mordona.
Yes, because we have a better game. Of course they would be mad. Yeah, I said it.
No, you're not wrong.
I can't really say much about WoW because I was playing the Torin tutorial and I fell asleep playing it. So
Yeah.
That no.
Oh
Honestly,
my god.
I said more than that. I just... Please tell me you at least commit to your name.
That's all I have to say about that. That's all you need to say. Ba ba. Ba ba ba.
Why did I have to take the airship over here, actually? Like, why not just tell me to go to the Rising Stones like every other time?
because
They usually say because shut up, but
because Sid wanted to drive for once.
yeah.
I built this amazing airship that I built myself like Contact.
Why the fuck did we give Give Sid the aux cord.
What is Sid playing, now that you say this? I have to ask.
He's
Van
playing the
Halen.
U2 album.
You know, he's...
Oh,
You know, no, he would definitely play Van Halen.
Quarters of the Scion.
Yeah, he
Yes,
would definitely.
yeah.
He would play Van Halen or Def Leppard.
Aerosmith?
No, oh, he's a little too avant-garde for Aerosmith. He'd probably play like
Led Zeppelin.
yeah, Led Zeppelin, Def
He
Leppard.
plays a great song as we go to Azzy's Law.
Yeah,
God.
he'd probably.
I'll have you
I
know
imagine that Sid has all these like hair metal bands in his iPod, but then just randomly in shuffle is like the 1812 overture, and he's just waiting for it to shuffle at exactly the right moment.
Oh, Nero's pissed off Tataru.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, he may as well kiss goodbye to his shins.
Yeah.
Tataru eating Nero's
Oh, shit,
shins
wait.
like one eats chicken.
Oh, I know what's in that box. Tataru's gonna give me those clothes she mugged me to make.
Oh, yes. I was assuming it will be either a minion or it would be one of the Scion Traveler outfits.
Yeah.
So yes, this is the Scion Adventurer set. One of the best flamers in the game, unironically.
Death Knights are better than Dark Knights. I'd agree, but that's probably because Ozzy Osbourne is a Death Knight. So
Okay, but question: is the equivalent of my power up biting the head off of a bat?
no, but it should be.
Good God,
Darn
that
it.
voice could fell a gigas.
So my.
Oh, hey,
YouTube,
it's that guy.
Oh, Jesus. That's way too many AoEs for Black Mage.
Domicile of the Scions of the
From a fundamental standpoint, Ziona,
invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Death Knights are crucial.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Towering Traveler. What a good name for him. Let's go Setsu.
Do you know this man?
He's friend.
Admittedly, probably one of the only consistently tolerable characters in the entirety of Stormblood that isn't a side character.
Yeah. Only the undead can eat corpses, bats included. Huh.
Much as I thought him, she's kind of only there to slightly progress plot. But she is undoubtedly the best character of Stormblood that is not Gosetsu or Yotsuyu.
Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was. Until Lord Urianger
Anyway,
came to my
I will now introduce you to the inside of my estate.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not super talkative. I am focusing on this cutscene.
All of
that's
it.
fine.
It's important.
I'm just sailing in a boat. I'm playing Wind Waker.
I'm just keeping an eye on all your strings.
But now we must make ready to
Is this
depart.
in my...
Our master
Why?
languishes in dire peril. And
God.
calls her daughter home.
Did the King of Red Lions say no?
No.
It looks like I'm gonna have to...
YouTube playlists have been broken for me. So
Okay,
I
looks
just
like we're going to Doma soon.
You refuse?
Like I have shuffle and loop set up, and it immediately tried to autoplay
The laws of hospitality
a
must be
Vila
honored.
mega mix,
Surely the vow to defend your
and
master
a lot of
demands
those songs
greater
are
obeisance.
not
It was our
available
master who bid me guide our
for my
people to
options.
safe haven by
As
any
much as I
means
like Vila
necessary.
as a singer.
And it was the scions you see before
This is the
you
free
who
company
provided
estate
us
that I had no
solid
part in
and
making.
sanctuary when all others refused.
They definitely took their time with it.
Peril or no.
And this is only the
I
entrance
return
room. This is
without
the
first
front
repaying
lobby.
such hospitality.
With all due
Our
respect,
master
Ziona,
cut me down at
I
the
trust that you
threshold.
won't bite because you haven't tried. There's somebody in the AutomaTubers Discord called I think Queen of Widows, which is
A crisis
which is like a
comes
spider
all
queen
in its
imbued with
realm.
some
Eosian and Doman
With
alone.
some
cybernetics.
I go to play
Yeah.
my part in its
And
resolution.
she calls all of us
I
iron
will not
supplements,
bring
and I'm just
shame
like,
upon
you stay the fuck away from my iron.
My duty.
Oh boy.
Do you have any idea how much I farmed for this iron? Go away. It's mine.
Yeah, I'm playing RuneScape. You think I'm just farming iron for fun? Oh, Lemma.
You are on Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh, right? Or you were on Gilgamesh, you're on Midgar now, Nova?
Yes.
Lemma, are you absolutely sure?
Did I fucking stutter?
Yes. You didn't say anything. You just repeated it.
No.
I mean, I said one thing.
It's,
Well, oh, this place is actually very pretty. I can't wait to explore this.
also, I did kind of miss where you went, Nova, but what house numbers are we looking for?
Oh
I can just
boy,
leave
oh
you there.
boy.
Right.
Well,
Lead on, Shadow Walker.
Lemma, I want you to know that you're very cuddly. And even when we were together, I would dream about you.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh! Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait, what did I have that applied to? Oh no, now it's not funny. The hang time is too long.
F.
This is what happens when people tempt me.
Cursed hotkeys, how could you?
People tempt me, and I come back. And I come back with a clap.
Babe, you are so fucking cute.
Hmm.
You're a really, like, your kisses are really good.
Okay.
My apologies, but when you said your little I was very tempted to go, how glib.
God damn it.
Here it is.
Gay.
Yeah,
Thank you, Smash Announcer.
Yeah, thank you, Xander Mobius.
Thank you, Xander Mobius.
Is that his name?
Yeah?
Yeah, the new announcer is Xander Mobius. He's also the voice of Dust from Dust and Elysian Tale.
That is a really cool name, I will not lie.
Yeah.
He's on Twitter.
Yeah, he's on Twitter, and he has done requests using the Smash announcer voice. Which I think is how people got at, which is how I think people got a hand on the phrase share if you're brave enough to eat the HAL Laboratory dog eggs.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
It's the
Share this
clothing.
video if you're brave enough to eat the HAL Laboratory dog eggs.
Oh, here we go. Plot 37, 5th Ward.
Thank you. In
Yo, okay, this looks, yeah, this looks good as hell. Oh, this outfit's so fucking cute.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Share guy.
Congrats, you are now that schoolgirl.
Mm-hmm.
You are now
Oh.
gay.
I was actually there is like a part of me that wants to actually figure out and play WoW, but also fuck Blizzard. So
Yeah.
The community is not worth indulging in it. Like
yeah, I don't even give it when I played FF14, I didn't give a single fuck about the community. The community had to earn my trust, and they did.
Exactly, and with WoW, it will not. So it is not worth
WoW,
playing.
I do not expect them to be able to gain my trust.
Yeah.
Because I've been on the internet long enough to know what WoW is like, and how much they expect of a new player. They expect a new player to understand raid mechanics at level 10. So.
Oh, it's haircut McBitch boy. I haven't seen that guy in a long time.
Yeah. Oh, I've got 2 quests left, and I am done with post-Heavensward.
Oh,
very good.
Yeah. Found it.
I love bowl cut McMilk carton.
There we go. Hello.
It's like all the weird names that people have come up with for Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Those are all great.
I just decide to ignore his existence now, because he's not worth acknowledging. He's a piece of shit.
If you close your eyes, you could just pretend he doesn't exist. You
Yeah.
don't have to listen to him. It's like, y'all hear something?
Yeah, like he.
I would figure that the sharp angles of his cheekbones would be grating against literally everyone's eardrums and nerves.
Mhm.
Yeah. I ignore him because he's a shill for Autism Speaks.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's a good reason to ignore him.
That's true.
See, I think honestly a lot of these celebrities don't know
Yeah.
why they're bad. They just see a
Yeah,
name
but-
and a cause and think, oh, that sounds good, and
Yeah.
then they don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but-
pretty much it.
Yeah, but it's really like just if you like read anything about the cause of Autism Speaks, it's really obvious that they don't actually care.
Mhm.
This is true.
Like just
It takes exactly, what, 5 seconds at most to Google something?
yeah.
Alright. I wanted to explore this place pretty badly, so I'm gonna go down and check it.
All right, I've got a duty to do,
Because this whole damn
which I'm
place
guessing is
reminds me
piloting
of-
Omega.
I don't remember that one actually.
This whole place reminds me of, the level from, or like the area from Monster Hunter World. The
Portal.
yeah.
Now, are you able to actually like go to Cartno at all ever?
Now, where was that?
Cartno is a crater right now.
Ah, but like we're at Cartno, aren't we? To get Omega?
I've enabled the teleporter.
Or oh,
No, where you're at right now is like the cusp of Cartno.
ah,
How convenient.
Cartno is
I'll
just
return
this giant.
shortly.
Before.
Cartno
Okay.
is just this giant hellscape crater
Of course.
where
It was no easy task threading a path through all
where
these skirmishes.
Bahamut literally ended the
But how
world. Like
could I
that's
ignore
where
the
Bahamut
existence
was.
of Such a fascinating toy.
and the
Prior to
12.
its
You may
awakening.
trust that my
Yeah, and the
preliminary
12. But prior to its
examinations will be
awakening, it
thorough.
was just that was where Bahamut was. So when it woke up, you know, the entire world was erased. So you can imagine what the
I trust
epicenter
your
of that would
appetite
look
for
like.
technology.
This place is so pretty.
Oh hi, fuckers.
Thank.
Sid Garland.
By the way, Chad, in case you're wondering,
Yeah.
Searching for something.
I was formerly
It's close, isn't it?
all right, we'll just ignore that. I asked before stream started
It's like all
one or
my
two,
nightmares
and
have come at once.
it was voted that negative would be taking over today. So if I'm a little more crude than usual, that's fine.
Take care of that brute, will you?
Okay, so I
Can't let Nero tinker around in there by
Ah.
himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it.
Oh, you gotta face off against the chainsaw.
I have to beat up some Imperials again instead of going to save the fucking world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am back.
Welcome back. I have to. It turns out I have to beat up some Imperials before I can do anything, and I'm salty.
Welcome to FF14.
Basically.
Welcome to FF14. How can we help you today?
I am in
Would you
your
like
fish
to
tank.
beat up some Roman fascists? Go right ahead. That's all you will be doing.
I mean,
Would
I
you
like
would you
beating
like
up
to-
fascists, but I would rather
like-
beat up Ilberd right now because he's another fascist that I would like to
Would you like
punch.
to LB3 a Nazi right now? By all means.
Always. Yeah, like just. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, like just if I, like just. I would like to be able to choose which Nazi I'm gonna LB3.
That is very
single
valid.
target LB3 is just a flex.
It very much is.
It's all over now.
I would very much like to final Jessica a few Nazis. It would be very fun.
Leave this to me.
Yeah.
There's a lot you can do with a hatchet and a Nazi.
Moving on from this conversation.
Look, it's Grinwat, aka Haircut McBitch Boy. He is a bit, like, his entire strategy is essentially the entire gimmick from Monty Python Holy Grail with the Killer Rabbit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the cow catapult.
Charge! Run away!
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Upon a samurai of Dama.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? I've had worse. You lie.
Hey.
Truly a masterpiece of media.
Yeah. Monty Python in general.
Yeah, now John Cleese is allergic to being funny and it sucks.
Yeah. He's trying to write all this avant-garde nonsense.
I honestly kind of... that sounds to me like it is the exact opposite of what happened to Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
That's
Good
what
try
I
though.
want.
Yeah.
Hey.
There isn't really a way to just swap between
Is my event
right
list
files,
working?
is
Hold
there?
on. I think my event list is working.
Hi, Nero!
Welcome to
Oh,
the
is
Grand
that just
Board.
his RC Magitech?
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought that
okay.
he had the Red Baron.
Yeah, they all had their own. We only really got to see
Just
the
ban
white
another
one.
hotspot, don't worry. That's fair. Thank you.
The face that your character makes is so
Yeah.
great. Awesome, I get to pilot the red one now.
You mean I can pilot a god?
Okay, I'm going to hold my tongue on this one.
Yeah.
Let's just say
Oh.
that for those who like piloting mechs, do the Ruby Doomsday quest line in
Yes.
Shadowbringers. It's going to be a lot worth it.
Yes.
Why is it this one is capable of doing more than Maggie? Let Maggie
Because
be
he's
awesome.
upgraded it.
Or Maggie.
Yeah. Maggie
Forgotten.
deserves better.
So, I've been working on a little... a cute boy wants to play Tarkov with me and I have no restraint. I'm gonna sign up for a while. Okay, by all means, Ziona. Have a good night.
Enjoy.
Enjoy your Tarkov.
Look upon a samurai of Dama.
Just load right away.
Oh yes. So, Miss Niles' New Vegas stream went well for the
Oh?
most part last night.
Yeah,
And
I saw that you were playing that.
She tormented Ziona.
Yeah, because you're using the Markov the entire time, I think.
The Makarov.
That's
It was a sidearm, because of course.
Of
But
course, yeah.
also a Tokarev, because Tokarev is cute in the girl's front line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is definitely fun so far.
Yes, destroy all these inferior mechas with your overpowered version of them.
With soul and steel.
You see, it's stronger because it's red.
Basically.
Thus, it makes it go faster and hit harder because it is red.
I was
Oh my
gonna talk
god,
about
Grin,
something,
you...
but I
Grin,
forgot.
Grin what?
Give me a second to remember.
Take your time.
Do you see why I call him Haircut McBitchboy?
Yeah.
I hate his bowl cut. I hate it so much. I hate bowl cuts. They're terrible. Like, unless you're like I don't know what like a preschool child, you have no reason to have a bowl cut.
You alright, Nikki?
Yeah, I'm just thinking. Yeah, I've been working on a little secret project for a little bit. It's nothing more than what I've already done. You know, I'm still working on Haven, but I haven't really worked on Haven in a while. Sort of in that weird in-between, where I'm trying to figure out what to do with episode 2.
And like, just making sure to not burn yourself out.
Yeah, I'm basically taking like a small break from doing extreme edits because that was my life for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
But I've been writing rap lyrics again.
Nice.
Obviously, since honesty has been one of my biggest successes in terms of just reaching more people with the meaning that they understand and resonate with. I've decided to kind of to kind of look back a bit and see about making full versions of every song I've made.
Okay.
And releasing that as an album.
Should be fun.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I currently
for the album?
The name of the album is on my Twitter because that's what I named the that's what I named like the whole album up to this point.
It's waking up.
But I believe let me check again. Yeah, the album is called Clarity.
Good name for it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And there's currently has 8 songs in it, I think. Let me double check. 7 songs.
Omega sensors immediately detected the
So I
presence
have
of
to
the cocoon,
rewrite
even at
friends,
this
right,
distance.
wrong, unstable,
They must have been
isolated,
sent to scan for sources of
temporary,
energy
and
exceeding certain
retrospective.
magnitude.
I still don't see any means to control the machine.
And I
directly.
think I
It seems
just
to have been designed to act wholly
rewrote
autonomously.
Friends.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis.
I'm gonna
system
DM
and
you.
bring back
I'm gonna
to sleep.
DM you one of the new bars that I added.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown.
Yeah.
I confess we don't yet have a complete
no, I'm gonna
grasp
send
of
this
its
to you.
capabilities, but I'm certain the
Okay.
details
Okay, Nero's new VA is actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
they did a
I'm
good
still
job
not
actually picking them out this time.
So, my question to you is,
I don't
are we
remember
doing the right
Sid's new
thing?
voice actor. He hasn't been relevant in a very long time.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Ah,
What do I think?
Also, whilst I wait for this, for Lemma's cutscenes to end, I'm going to be attempting some more solo She Suite.
Mm-hmm.
Doing
Attempting more
another
like succeed.
anti-raid, I guess. That's the best way to phrase it.
All right. Step
Um,
aside, Sid. Is this the
You mentioned
Did I-
before
did
you
I
were trying to
hear
go
that
video
right?
bottoms, so
Yes, that's
I am looking for Glimmer. Did I hear that right? Did I hear I am conducting another panty raid? Is that what you said?
yeah, that is what they said. That's what the healer bottoms are.
much for us to waste
Mhm.
this chance, Papalimo.
Fair enough.
So this is for you
excellent.
and me.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Lemma, do you want the lyrics as well?
Sure, I won't read them right now because I'm focused on this, but...
Yeah, yeah. I only added one new bar to it because... Actually, this isn't even Friends. This is another song.
Oh my god. Christ, Nero.
This is a rework of Retrospective.
All Nero needs to do is that chuny eye hand thing, like
Yeah, like just, he
Lelouch
is
does in Code Geass.
he's chewing the scenery so hard, it's great.
Mm-hmm. It's a great actor. Great voice actor.
Yes, this is what many years of inferiority complex does to a person.
Yeah.
I'm taking away the chat cover for this.
Yeah, you should.
Yes,
They-
yes,
they-
it
The
seems.
whole thing is gorgeous.
Oh. Hello, super rare spawn. Nice.
Okay.
I need to stream. There we go.
So, for the record, you can get that as a mount.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the spider one I was thinking of, but I've never gotten it.
You can also get it as a minion, and it's called the OMG WTF.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I'm-
usually what I get.
Yeah, I'm still salty that, like, the ADS is a PvP reward.
Mm-hmm.
The PvP is not awful.
Yeah, but for 100 wins!
Yeah.
Like, just... The issue with it is that you need to dedicate an extreme amount of time to the PvP to get it.
That's true.
This whole fight scene is just amazing.
Like, just... For a lot of, like, extreme raids, you can just dedicate, like, a weekend to it and probably get it, from what I've heard.
Yes.
For PvP, you need to do, like, 100 wins, from what I know, is gonna take a couple weeks.
At least.
With queuing, yeah.
And that's implying that things actually run smoothly enough that you can see what's happening. Because some days PvP will not load properly and you will be killed by things that are not physically on the screen. How fun is that? I love that its flight mode is just the Super X2. That makes me happy. All it needs is a reflect death laser weapon in it to be complete.
Ugh.
Gunbreakers, yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, which primal did Ilberd summon?
A brand new one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
This primal is completely new and no one knows what it's called, and we just give it a name. Because apparently, oh excellent, I forgot about the beam
Team
flash.
fight.
Yeah.
Always need a beam fight.
Yeah.
If your kaiju versus mech fight has a beam flash at some point,
And I'm like, just,
then it's done it well.
yeah, no. Do you want to know what I want to call this? Want to know what I want to call this primal? Alamigo.
But he is no amigo.
God.
An amigo to all. And yet, an amigo to none. Now, ironically, what we call this thing isn't even related to Alamigo in any capacity, and I do not understand why. The name we give it is cool and all, but the name that we give it apparently is more Doma in base.
Oh.
I mean, look.
Would you like me to tell you what we name it?
Sure.
It has no real impact. It's called Shinryu.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, just new dragon, sure, yeah.
No, it's not even that. It's because Omega fought Shinryu in
Ah.
FF5.
Oh, right.
Okay, that makes sense.
Fair enough.
That's a lore thing that was talked about in FF5 when you're in the interdimensional rift.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting.
Also, for the record, there is a very big set of trials that you can do called the Omega Raids. And
Yeah.
I have not completed them, but a few of them are kind of fun. X-Death is in there, Kefka is in there.
Yeah.
You need
The
Oh,
Omega
so I
Raid.
can finally actually kill X-Death.
But yeah.
Yeah.
See, we can wrap up the four-job fiesta the way it was meant to be.
This may indicate any number of things, but
We just have to get through, I think.
out in the field.
Where is X-Death normally, like the third or fourth one?
X-Death is just before Kefka, so I think he is the fifth.
Yeah.
Either the fourth or fifth.
This is Omega
Well,
Escape we're talking,
which
right?
makes sense because X-Death is from 5 and Kefka's from 6.
Yeah. And I think that the FF4 one is in there. And I think the FF1 and the FF2 are in there as well.
Oh. It.
Omega destroyed the cocoon.
But yeah,
Local Android has very homoerotic one-on-one with a Ruby Princess. News at 11.
Papillimo's spell
What?
is fading.
Nova's just running the Ruby type one right now.
oh, okay, fair enough.
That's one
Also,
that
Ida's
you'll
tattoo
get to.
just disappeared.
Yeah.
Yep. Sadly, that's I think that's been explained before.
Yeah.
I don't think it has been.
That means probably
If
it's
it
gone.
hasn't, she does tell you why it was there.
Yeah.
I don't think Ida does.
It explained earlier that it's basically like a soul binding.
Yeah,
So
because
each
it would've
one
been
has.
shown-
So each character is soulbound to a specific thing. Or a
Yeah.
Yeah, and Ida and Papalimo are soulbound to one another.
Yeah, I believe it was shown earlier as well because Urianger and Moinbrita were also so his disappear after that point too. Just his are less noticeable.
Yeah.
Ida's is significantly easier to see.
Yeah, so Ida's is significantly easier to see because it is the ultimate sacrifice.
Yeah.
And it's also like it's legitimately the end of any major ties to the original FF.
Or
Like from
the
here
original
on,
FF14,
here on
right?
it's yeah, the original FF14. Because if I got my shit right, from here on it's basically all new storyline. They're not trying to fix any loose ends between 1.0 and 2.0 with the remnants of what 3.0 is. So
I
There
think
you
so.
are.
yeah, so from here on it's basically all new stuff.
Alright, alright, that's 2 orchestrion rolls.
Also, those songs are wonderful.
And The Far Edge of Fate.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Far Edge of
Welcome to
Fate.
the end.
Yep. To be fair, Lemma, it is perfectly reasonable to take a short break after playing so much FF because over the course of I want to say 3 months, maybe 4 months, you've gone through 2 entire expansions.
Yeah, just like, no, I'm gonna keep playing it just like, it's not gonna be a stream thing anymore.
You've played enough to know that you love it.
Yeah.
And that you want to play more of it. But not necessarily that you want to keep
You
playing
want to play it on your own time, not on your stream schedule time. Which is fair. That is why Miss Nile handed me FF14 for my channel instead, because she knew that for the other stuff compared to what she plays, I play more tame, slow-paced things.
Oh.
I probably have what I probably have a big cutscene coming up, don't I?
Yep. You're at the end of the expansion, so.
Thankfully, however, they do get less egregious.
Yeah.
Well, I say that, but admittedly, Shadowbringers is probably the only quote-unquote big one since Aromaborn, but that is only because there are so many. But like between times, so like I'm sure that it'll probably seem a lot larger now that it's all finished.
Okay, I kind of like those puzzles. Those puzzles are cool. A little bit weird, but fundamentally I like them.
It's chill.
Bit's always just chilling.
Yeah.
It likes to wander around.
Yeah.
Oh, I should probably make sure I don't get AFK kicked out of your fish tank.
Have you been standing beside my free company's fish tank this whole time?
Yeah. I'm working on Zoira.
I love the
God, it'd probably be like $20 to move to another server right now, wouldn't it?
I think
Right now, if you apparently a move to Crystal is 100% free.
Yeah, but I don't want to go to Crystal. I want to go to Kator or Midgarstormer.
I should probably log into those
I actually
characters,
wonder,
actually.
is a world transfer within Aether still a thing that is allowed?
They're congested, which means you have to pay from what I know, you have to pay a premium to move to a congested world.
Yeah. You have to pay like 20 or $30.
Yeah, but it's still allowed technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just want to
disgusting.
hard code people from making too many accounts in one place. So, dumb system, but...
Thanks, Asmongold. This is all your fault.
Oh no,
it's Activision's fault.
Yeah. If you fuck over your community, expect another community to get fucked over in the process. So now nobody likes WoW. Even when nobody liked WoW, even people who liked WoW.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait for my new model. I can't
wait either.
Yeah, I got a preview for the art from Kira a little while ago, and God, it's so good. Yeah, I really hope I will be able to find someone to rig it without spending pretty much all the rest of my money. By the way, I still have graphics design commissions available.
Okay, so how is this supposed to...
Should I level warrior on Jude?
Are you prepared for carnage?
I mean, I like the aesthetics of warrior, so
Mm-hmm.
I just keep
Angry
forgetting one of
potatoes.
one of my other key potatoes is just canonically a warrior, so
The shit
Huh.
hacker.
yeah, basically she's using the Mount Gulg axe for glam, I think.
Ooh.
Or
Not taking part in that
life
thing.
support.
The kneecap blaster.
Let's see if I can get a good picture of this. She ended up being my pseudo tank roleplay character, but
glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that
there's a good
Omega's clash
place.
with Primal shook the very
Probably
firmament.
not in Shadowbringer's area to not spoil anyone.
You need not have
Let's
worried.
go to
The
Linza.
battle took place far
Mhm.
above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety.
It's been a nice and chill
though
stream
I'm given
today.
to understand that there were
Yeah.
casualties on the far side. Of
Yes,
the
not
war.
nearly as chaotic.
Yeah.
It helps that tomorrow's a bit of a holiday, so I'm not really stressing the times or anything.
Yeah, I'm not really... I have a lot of stuff I have planned this week, so today's going to be more or less my only chill day. Because, today is Chaos Night, sure, but, Monday is Random Games Night with some of the people from D&D Night. And then Tuesday I have a collab with Recital, followed immediately by Squad Up,
Fun.
Busy
Which is-
times.
which, I actually finally came up with a series name for that night.
Nice.
I'm calling Multiplayer Night Squad Up.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, I'm excited to do more Psychonauts 2 tomorrow. That's gonna be hella fun.
Mm-hmm.
Should be interesting.
And I finally actually got my, like, controller to do its buttons correctly.
Yeah,
Have you spoken with
awesome. Yeah, then what is
She's
it?
up on the platform,
Tuesday's
lost in
Multiplayer
thought.
Night. Wednesday,
If you
I'm
did better not to
collabing
disturb her.
Valheim with Bridgie.
Perhaps she would welcome some company.
And we haven't collabed
we?
together in, I think, since Parasite Eve. So,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a good time.
Oh,
She's got the new model too.
She does have the new model, and it looks very fantastic. She also has a 3D model that's quite nice.
Yeah, I wonder if Lifestyle is gonna do a second gen at some point.
It actually looks like they're about to start recruiting Transmask.
It was all we had left of him.
But they did just have a recruitment
Ida.
Yeah,
thing
I'm
recently.
I'm pretty sure I sent in an app to that.
Yeah, I sent in an app to be a video editor, and I never got a response.
Yeah, I don't like when, like, talent agencies just ghost people.
Yeah, that's actually something I did want to talk about recently as well. To no detriment of the person, but I recently started networking around and trying to find an illustrator for my 2D model, because I do plan on becoming a 2D VTuber later.
Ida, there is
soon.
no need to explain.
And before they opened up commissions, I went ahead and DM'd them some questions. Didn't get a response. 2 weeks later, I asked for an update on any of the questions I asked. No response. The next day, they opened up commissions. Still no response. DM me if you ask any questions. DM me if you have any questions. I DM'd them questions ages ago and never got a response. So and then they immediately started doing commissions. So I'm just like, okay, maybe not them.
Yeah, I definitely have a person I'd recommend for, like, art commissions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will link you them.
She was strong and kind.
welcome, Showcut Glory.
Because it just bothers me fundamentally. It's not even a fact of just I have to get out of my social anxiety in order to network with people or even ask them questions without freaking out all the time, but it's another to just be completely ignored.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've shied away. Which is a shame, because I would have loved to have worked with them, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Although,
And Nikki, I sent you the info on
yeah,
DM.
I'll look at it in a second.
But
Thank you.
when the Garleans came, everything changed. My
I just
father
had to
went
beat
war
up a
against
samurai
them
real quick.
too.
Me,
That was where she
you
met
always gotta have
Mr.
your maid
Sam.
fighting the samurai. Makes sense.
He
Yep.
introduced her to the
Maid
Samurai
knight
men,
fighting a samurai.
and she eventually became an Archon.
She
Okay.
was your inspiration. Is that not why you
Let
took
me
her
check
mask
their
and her name?
stuff.
Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
I would like to do a donathon sort of thing for a proper model.
Yeah.
You've known all along.
But I also
haven't
need
you?
to update my primary. I also need to get a reference sheet first.
Yeah, I might do a donathon at some point. Just long streams don't feel like they would.
We all
Good for me.
recognized you at once.
Yeah,
Just like Nero, who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
I meant to make a donathon out of Majora's Mask
It was so
yesterday,
difficult for you.
or not
I knew
yesterday,
that
on
you
Thursday,
remembered.
Yeah.
but I just didn't feel
Decided not to know.
I didn't feel right that day.
That's fair.
I was also just
Ida died
immediately
6 years
emotionally
ago,
drained
on a
from
mission
the
to
support,
smuggle refugees
Yeah.
out of
and
Amigo.
I didn't realize how much it would take a
They
lot
say
out of
she
me
was
to
overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she
to
stayed
edit
behind
that
to save
highlights
little
video
girl.
and realize just how
She
far
was
we've
so
come.
strong. There must have been a lot of
Oh, that's why you recommended this person. I see. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Only
I
for you.
immediately see their portfolio, and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that
I
checks
want
out.
context.
This is the person I've recommended to Nikki for for a model and such, and yeah, they do really, really good art.
Yeah, they do really good art and have done art for a game that Lemma really, really likes.
Yeah, and
Oh,
for
I
like
see.
multiple other VTubers.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're very, very nice watercolor kind of style.
Mhm.
I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm being honest. I really like their work. I don't know. I'd have to see like their.
I'm sorry for
I had to
lying
see like
you.
their spectrum pretty
My
much.
real name is
Yeah.
Lise.
I can like
Because as much as I like the rough sketch or like the painterly style, I definitely want something a little
Tapolimo brought
more
me Ida's mask. It was meant as a
Yeah.
keepsake, but
detailed.
I decided I wanted to be his new
But I
partner,
still really like
to
their
keep
work.
alive
Yeah.
all the good that she had done.
I was actually in talks with Recital to see about becoming her sister. Yeah. Maybe. That's a very strong maybe. I'm not
Yeah.
ruling it out. Okay, let me go ahead and
I
look
didn't
at
want
this
to
real quick.
become Ida, exactly.
Thank you for giving
At the
me
time, though,
examples.
I still didn't know who I was myself.
I do
Mhm.
need
Easier to play the role.
Oh,
Papolimo agreed to help, of course.
oh no, I'm
But it
sorry.
was
I'm
never
just
what
doing
he
my
wanted for
phone
me.
stuff.
He wanted me
okay.
to walk my own path. And those were his final words to me.
I would want to try and find someone that I could potentially get a sort of
The Archon's mark he gave me is
quote
faded, and my
on
last
a
excuse
possible
along with it.
3D model for my aesthetic, but I figure that with how specifically designed I am, it may be better for live 2D.
So this
Okay,
is it.
yeah, you know what? Now that you've given me
Whatever I choose to do from
somebody
now
to
on,
look at, I
I'll do
can
as Lise.
totally see this art style
I
working
choose
out.
to continue
Yeah.
my family's
You
fight.
are 1,000%
I want
correct.
Alamigo to
Yeah,
be
no.
the
I am
country
curious.
Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Let me link you.
Honestly, it's been bugging me, and I need to talk about it
Yeah.
because it's been in the back of my head forever.
Mhm.
But it's so weird. It's so weird in my head that all these people that I kind of grew inspired by. Or people who have been around about as long as I have, or any other semblance of things. Right around my anniversary, there was a huge wave of people graduating and retiring.
Yeah.
And it just hit differently, and I could never really shake it
Yeah.
from my brain, even no matter how hard I tried, because a bunch of people that I was actually like vaguely inspired by retired. Some people retired really early. People like Solnako was like completely out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I just when I made the anniversary video, and I thanked everyone for it, and that I couldn't wait to keep writing content for it. I just kept thinking about like I just kept thinking about, you know, why I make this kind of content in the first place.
Yeah.
And every so often, I would give myself, you know, these moments of doubt where I'm just not too sure about my own position, and it always really worried me. And when I made that video, I felt like everything was going to be okay, because all this stuff actually wound up really good. I was very proud of everything I've done, but it still hurts a little bit knowing that all these other people, you know, changed lives or anything like that, and they retired, and it's like I'm very happy for them. I know that they're going to do amazing things in their future, but you know, you can't help but think, what if, in a lot of instances like that.
Okay, so I'm getting a credits roll, so I think I'm done.
You are now officially done with Heavensward.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was my little talk.
It's an important one.
I am not gonna retire anytime soon, and if I do retire as a VTuber, that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop streaming. I still want to create content. It's basically been my life for 10 years. I don't think I can do anything else.
Oh, Non-Seer, hello.
Hi, Non.
Welcome, Non.
Yeah.
But yeah. It just hit different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely been weird just seeing like some folks I saw like as Titans at the start just gone now.
Yeah. And it especially hits different now that we feel like... Why are we talking about retiring? I was just... I made the anniversary video for my stream on the 2nd. And I played it, and I got really emotional and sappy because, you know, I can't believe a year has passed already. But I made that video with the understanding that there are so many people around me and before me who have retired and have just kind of moved on with their lives, and I wish them happiness with everything. But when it boils down to it, I was always worried that would be me, like I would give up.
Yeah.
And it just didn't turn out that way.
Like, just... I am now 10 months in. Like, Wednesday is gonna be 10 months since my debut, and I'm still, honestly, kind of shocked.
Yeah.
Like, just, I didn't think that it would last even a couple months. Like, usually my stuff doesn't. But, like, just...
Yeah.
I've been, like... working on, like, just, I've been a VTuber for 10 months. I've been working on... Yeah, I've been, like, working on Soul and Silicon since February.
Mm-hmm. Going into year 2, I'm doing a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Moreover, not only am I doing stuff that I want to do, but I get to do what I want to do, and people like that.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I have to pretend to be anything to do what I want to do. which is all I've ever really wanted.
Yeah.
Because it's been a motherfucker to just try to figure out how to be accepted without changing myself to fit in with other people.
Yeah, it makes me really happy that, like, people enjoy, like, me working on programming stuff and things like that. And, like, I
Because
want
you're
to
really
do,
good at it.
yeah, like, I want to do more of that stuff on stream. Like, I'm thinking I might, like, end up having 2 days of programming, 2 days of playing games per week.
Might be a good mix.
But yeah, it was just a huge wave of emotions, and that's why I didn't stream the 12 hours that I was going to that night.
Yeah.
It was just because just because my emotions get the better of me a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So.
By the way, Nova.
Yes?
It is actually canonically called Shinryu.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, you told me that was like a fan. I thought you said that was like a fan thing.
It's not a fan thing.
No,
they just didn't bring it up.
is.
They just didn't bring it up, and then they just suddenly give it a name, even though it didn't have a name in the first place.
Yeah.
But the reason why I questioned it was because it was a deity born of Alamegan desire for revenge, and they give it a domain name. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But then again, that also tells you everything you need to know about Stormblood.
Yep.
That
At the
expansion is
far
not what
edge
it
of
was to
fate,
be.
the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood.
Blood,
It's subtle.
blood,
Yeah.
my fallen brothers.
New Game Plus
Good.
has been added.
Hooray!
I saw
I
the video
I
about
actually
those.
should do that one day.
I should probably do New Game Plus.
I
I'm also
like.
way too busy to do New Game Plus.
I might do New Game Plus exclusively so I can get a cutscene of like just Tataru's evil expression when she mugs you to take your measurements.
Tataru getting your measurements will always forever be
Yeah, because like
a mood.
yeah, it's like it's not put in like the unending story for some reason.
Yeah.
Like even though it's like a cutscene in an MSQ quest, like just it's a cutscene in an MSQ quest. And,
Outfit measurement savage.
yeah.
Outfit measurements, unreal.
Yeah, entertainment is very tough, and it's always
It's about time. Pray summon the...
it's always important to establish that within your community, that we are human beings at the end of all this.
Yeah.
And we do, and sometimes our interests don't match our workplace.
Yeah.
So if a streamer stops being a VTuber, they're still the person that you were watching. It's just that they're representing themselves in a way that they think matches the kind of content that they want to produce.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time.
So this
We
isn't
hope that
about
they will begin a more
this
thorough
isn't about
investigation.
trashing on people who
And,
have
as
retired
expected,
or
he
are
wishes to
retiring.
petition the aid of the Sires
This
of
is
the
more or
Seventh
less
Dawn.
just an idea that the what could have been.
Yeah.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
Even though fundamentally, I don't know, I'm just in a much better place than I used to be.
Glad.
The wall
Because
serves
of
to
this
demarcate
content.
Imperial territory, Alamigo
I'm
included.
glad,
It's
hun.
mostly because I have an output. Like, I could have just made this content anyways and been fine with it, but it's another to actually have people who are interested in the kind of
Yeah,
content I'm creating.
Like, yeah, also, like, just, without VTubing, I wouldn't have met, like, 2 of the cutest, sweetest, most wonderful people I know.
Exactly.
Why are you talking about yourself like that? That's weird.
Nikki, no dodging. I was talking about you, because you're great, and I
No.
love you, and you're soft and cozy, and I want to kiss you again, damn it!
Mm. Mm.
To an observer, the
Stop.
Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
I will not stop. I will keep complimenting you like you deserve.
I can't play Devil May Cry. I can't play Devil May Waifu if I'm getting bullied.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
Yeah.
Android may whimper.
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
I don't know.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in
But,
complete
yeah,
agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea.
It's gonna be a while until I have this
However, they
this
will not
album
set
done.
foot in Gear Abania until they have
But once it
fully
is
secured the
done,
consent
it'll
and
be released
cooperation of the
officially on
Alliance
YouTube.
and
But
opposition.
the plan is to get all the vocals reworked. Because the releases I did of basically every single song up to Honesty,
Precisely. The Sirens are uniquely
every single
qualified
song
to
that I've
serve in
released
this
up to Honesty
capacity.
have been more or
And
less
that is
rough
to
cuts
say, Lise's,
and have,
given
you know,
her
flow
personal
issues or other
connections
things
to
like that. Even
resistance.
Honesty still has flow issues, and I'm ironing that out.
Who better than you to broker an agreement between the
But
Alliance and the people
hopefully
of
by the
Alamigo?
end of it all,
Assuming
the
you are
album will
willing,
be
of course.
something that a lot of people will listen to, because it contains a lot of what I feel like are very
Of course I
important
am.
questions.
You know I'd like nothing more.
So, you know, when it's ready, it's ready.
As for who should accompany you on said
Also,
diplomatic
Jude, I have to
mission,
ask, how are
I
you
had a
pulling
mind
this
to
off?
volunteer myself.
Slash me.
Oh.
Well, that
Oh.
Slash me does work in this
See,
Twitch chat.
it is funny. I wanted to mention this, by the way. I did make commands for this.
Oh.
Yes,
Thanks.
I do have those.
It means a lot. No,
I made those in the middle or at the beginning of my stream the other night.
Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of heat.
No problem.
Commands for what?
For
Hydrate and
stretch.
stretch. Because I am not affiliate, and truth be told, I almost do not want to go affiliate. Only
Yeah.
because it would seem a little wrong to do that,
Yeah.
I
I've
suppose.
spent
Yeah.
quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming.
I mean, I was affiliate before I became trans, so this is just kind of the circumstance.
I trust
Oh,
you have no
it's
objections.
more along the lines of convenience sake, and also for the fact that Miss Nile and I run off the same system, so she is
Yeah.
affiliate, I am not, and having two accounts that are both affiliate just seems a little crude.
Yeah.
That's true.
There are like extensions you can use to replace like channel points and such, luckily.
Yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
I mean to stay.
Yeah, like Streamlabs has
I
one.
see what you tried to do.
See to our preparations.
Yeah.
Sorry, repeat that, Emma?
Streamlabs has one, I think.
Streamlabs does have a point system, yeah.
Does Stream Elements have a point system?
Same thing.
Yes, it does.
It's just Stream Elements and Streamlabs are the same thing.
Stream Elements definitely does.
Teach me how to do this. I want to do this right now, actually. Let's
I
learn.
wish I knew. I just know it exists.
Yeah, Streamlabs and Stream Elements are different, if I recall, but they're essentially feature identical.
It's
Yeah.
like saying they're Walmart and...
Yeah, like Walmart and Safeway brands.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying to think, like, fuck, I'm a Canadian person. I guess there's another one.
Yeah.
Walmart and Target?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does Target have generic brand soda?
Not sure.
I don't know.
Around here,
Canada.
I have learned
Ooh.
that there are two smaller places that I am able to make contact with, and that would be Aldi and Lidl.
Non.
Like, why not?
Oh my god.
You've got to read it, Nikki.
Keep us some snap of that one.
Tataru, I leave the rising stones in your capable hands.
Come on.
Not
I'll
people.
see that the place
You're
is
gonna
still
make me
standing
cry
when you
again.
come back.
Well,
God. You put so much of yourself out there and bury your vulnerabilities in such an honest and caring way. You're so genuine and therapeutic to watch, and I hope you know it's what makes your community what it is. I simultaneously admire you and am proud of what you've accomplished. You are loved. Thank you.
Aww.
yeah.
You're loved too, Non.
Yeah.
You're loved too.
Make contact with the
Very
Allied
much.
resistance as soon
Yeah.
as possible.
It's... I'm still really bad at taking compliments. Because I feel like what I do is a thankless task.
But it's not. You're very deserving of thanks and appreciation because you're great and wonderful.
You have stood with us countless times, lady.
I'm trying to be better at it.
Do not apologize.
But fundamentally,
Then let us thank you instead.
you know, I'm a product
You and
of
yours
the
stood
foundation
with us
that I
from
was
the
built
first,
upon.
when we came to
Yeah.
this land as refugees in
And
search
that
of sanctuary.
foundation slowly crumbled underneath me once I found out that a lot of my idols were not necessarily very good people.
Yeah.
So I came to Twitch as a VTuber simply as an escape to try to start over and figure out my own identity that wasn't derivative. And I found it,
Much has
and
changed since first
like
you set
Happy
I'm
for you.
Revenant's
yeah, I'm
call
happy
stands as a
too, but
testament
there's
to
a
that.
part of me that
I'm
wishes
sure
that
your
could be
people will
given to
remember
other
in your
people,
absence.
because other people deserve it a lot more.
No,
I
Nikki.
think.
No. I'm gonna stop you there. You absolutely deserve it, love.
Mhm.
You really do genuinely deserve it. You are such a wonderful, lovely person, and you have genuinely changed my life. That's really important, and you definitely deserve that. You definitely deserve, like, all the love you've gotten. Okay, hon?
Mhm.
I would very much like to second this. I have had many friends over the course of my existence, and recently I owe my life to a small select few who have allowed me to reopen my heart to the possibility of love. And the fact that I have now fallen in love with both you and Lemma has proven to the fact that yes, you are very much worth all of this. You are worth loving, you are worth respecting and supporting in every capacity because you have done nothing but the same to everyone else and for everyone else. You very much deserve the love and respect that you are given. And I will not tolerate hearing you berate yourself for it.
Yeah.
You do that and I will bully you with cheek pinches.
Yeah. Yeah, like,
Cheek pinches and head pats and lots of smooches.
exactly, yeah. Mwah. There's one.
Mwah. And there's another.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Love you so much.
Care, you hear me?
Love you too.
When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together.
Alright, hon?
Just you wait.
Yeah, I'm just really happy.
And we want to continue making you happy because, again, you deserve it. You have put forth enough effort, more than enough effort, to show that you are absolutely worth everything that you have been given. And you deserve many more. And again, I really do have to thank you because, again, you saved me as well. So,
I'm glad. That's all I really wanted.
Done wonderfully. Ooh, Lisa's getting a new outfit.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, like, just because, like, Tataru, the Weaver, wants Lisa to come with, so... Ooh, yeah, oh, that's such a good outfit, Jesus. I'm gay.
that is an outfit you can obtain for yourself, by the way.
I want it!
It's in the cash shop.
Yeah.
Of course it is, but I'm gay.
Good. Unfortunately, well, I will not say she.
I don't think it's that expensive. But it is cash
16,
shop.
I think.
Yeah, for the full set, which isn't that bad.
It's just like, I need to save every dollar I can get for my model.
Yeah, that's a mood.
2 limbs out to grab an axe. 'Cause apparently I need to chop Bit's knees off.
Yeah, you probably do need to chop Bit's knees off.
Bit run.
Bit knows what he did
Sorry.
and deserves it.
Run while you can, because soon you will not be able to.
Yeah.
He's still got a while. I still need to power level his character in Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
He has a moment to run.
This is taking a while to load. It's just the Rising Stones, right?
Yeah, it's just the Rising Stones.
Just the Rising Stones. Just Monica.
Oh god. Hang on, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I guess now that I am done that, the side stories were actually kind of good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DDLC plus.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Hang on, I need to do this now, from at least for my stream now that you just said that. Oh, is there a full version of this song?
There should be.
Is this gonna get me in trouble? Oh
Probably,
wait, hang on,
yeah,
that's
possibly.
The wrong one. Yeah, so I will not do it then.
Okay. When do I get to go to Doma?
Halfway through Stormblood.
Really?
You're...
Way too late in the expansion. Because unfortunately, again, like I said, they do not know what they wanted it to be. And when you get there, the story will have completely forgotten about Alamigo.
Jesus.
That said, very beautiful place.
It is, yes. Also,
It's worth the wait. Yeah, it's worth the wait.
Yeah, but I want to go there now!
I want an Oompa Loompa now! I miss Gene Wilder.
Is he dead?
Yeah. He passed away a long time ago. I say a long time ago, but it's been like, I don't know, 15 years.
Oh, no, he passed away in 2016.
Yeah, that's 5 years. It
How
feels
did I
like
not
15
hear
years.
about that?
Standing in Girabania once more.
I don't know. A lot of people passed away in 2016 that were just kind of overshadowed for some reason.
I wonder why.
They were overshadowed.
Wasn't that when Robin Williams passed away, or was that even
No,
earlier?
Robin Williams passed away in 2014.
Oh my god.
It was overshadowed because of the political storm that was happening in
That's
2016.
right.
And I firmly believe that with all of the amount of people, celebrities who died in that shitstorm, as it were, were saved and spared the bullshit that the world has become since.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to. I feel like that one meme kind of holds some precedence. Where it's like, has anything really felt real after 2012? We were joking that the world didn't end, but has anything really felt real?
I mean, to be fair, I don't actually want to get into this, but it started a long time before 2012.
That's true. And fundamentally, at the same time, I do believe that we do live in a reality because fundamentally, I refuse to believe that there is a world where neither of you exist.
Fucking dork.
All time, because I
Oh my
remembered
god,
hotkey for it.
you're such a dork. Such a dork. God.
So fucking kissable.
Agreed.
You are too, Nikki.
Well, yeah.
Mwah.
You said it enough. You said it enough. I've learned to not deny things anymore. Because if I don't, because if I do, it's gonna be doubled down, and I can't take the double down. It's called damage control. The damage is my gay heart.
The damage is done.
The damage is done. I am gay, and now so are you.
Now, I am starting to get, like, a little tired tonight, and I have to wake up early tomorrow just because some stuff has happened, and I'm gonna...
Yep.
It's like, what, 8:30?
Yeah.
I think now, so I found the loyalty settings for stream elements. Can anyone confirm whether or not they appear? You may have to reload stream.
Any denial will be seen as grounds for punishment. What is the punishment? Death by love.
Let me look.
Oh no, I forgot.
What?
Ether current.
Oh, yeah, welcome to an area.
Yeah.
At least I've got the Aetherite. And I need to go back to Foundation anyway, because it's time for more Machinist quests, because I'm already level 60 fucking 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just look at this. Just look at this environment.
That is pretty.
Yeah. For now, though,
I like the,
yeah.
Here, hold on,
sky.
I'm gonna take a picture.
I do think I am just a bit too tired to keep going for now. I have gotten out of Heavensward. But yeah.
That was the goal.
Oh, wait. I need... Where's my camera?
Yeah,
Nice and mixed blue with the afternoon sky.
yeah, tonight's definitely been really fun. Just, I am very tired.
That is understandable if you got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Well, I just got struck by lightning. I got an achievement for getting struck by lightning, so I can't say that it was a complete loss.
Okay, so, which one of y'all should I send it on over to?
I will likely be ending very shortly, so.
Alright.
I'll probably keep going.
Alright, sounds good.
People can go see the Genshin environments.
Yeah, it was
vibing.
it was a very quiet night for me tonight, but it's alright. It's good to have, like, a couple quiet ones every so often.
Yeah, you don't always need to be productive. You just, well, I mean, you can be productive without being vocal.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out. It's been really nice. This will probably be my last FF14 stream for a while until, like, I get to, like, raid content that I wanna. But, yeah, I'm gonna replace it with more cool things, and I'm excited.
Sounds good.
Yeah. It's...
There we go.
Yeah. Been nice. Yeah, thank y'all for just being here. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be playing Psychonauts. Very excited.
I've seen bits and pieces of it, so I'm sure you'll have fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Psychonauts 2 is genuinely spectacular. It's so good. I've been having so much fun with it. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna send y'all on over to Nikki. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Nova, Nikki, I love you both so much. I'll see you soon!